beautiful. How are you doing? I'm glad to hear that. So, our past session for your color analysis was a couple of months ago. No, it was during the summer, right? For the summer colors. So, how that worked for you? Do you enjoy that new look that we had for you? You did? Oh, yeah. Actually, I see your hair a little different from your last visit, isn't it? Very beautiful. It really suits you, and I think it will look great for the winter season. We're a bit late, I know, but it's been a little bit crazy, with everything happened, and well, the time has come so we can do your analysis today. And I have a surprise. We finally have a new software for the colors. We can actually take your picture, and our technician here can work with a digitalized image with whatever colors that we gather with your analysis and give you a full makeover with the new colors that we can send you to your email, or you can wait around. How long does it take? Half an hour. 15 minutes. Around 15 minutes to develop the whole thing. And while you're doing that, we can take a cup of coffee, or you can browse the store if you want. Isn't it fun? Yeah, technology is amazing, isn't it? Well, first thing first, I am gonna be taking your picture so I can upload it to the computer, and I also gonna be taking notes into the computer, into the software that is gonna go directly to it, and our technician is gonna be working while I'm doing your analysis. Okay, so no, don't worry, just like that, you're completely perfect. I'm gonna be taking your picture, just looking straight forward. Give me a beautiful smile like that. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, can you go to your profile like this? Looking to the side. Good. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now to the side, please. Let me just like that. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, let's upload this to your account. I already have your name in our list, but for the software we have to input a few data that we don't have on hand, so it's a good opportunity to create it for you. This way it's gonna be more visual, and it's gonna be easier for you to see how the colors that we are analyzing for, depending the season, is gonna be looking on you. That way you don't have to use your imagination that much. We just put it in the computer, and boom, a picture of you with those colors are gonna appear and looking perfect. I've been told that with time it's gonna be actually instantly, but right now we're still gonna have to input the data. Okay, so let's start first with your hair length, which will be okay, there we go. I'm sorry, I need a few personal information from you. Is that okay? I forgot about that. Okay, I already have your name. Can you give me a contact number? I remember that you gave me your cell phone, but I have it in my phone, and I didn't know if it was appropriate to put in the information here, so that's why I'm asking. Yeah, okay. Good. Your email address, the same as before? Correct. Oh, you're a client that has been with us many years, so I already know. Okay, good. Now, will you tell me which is your favorite tones for clothing? Doesn't matter the season, just what's your favorite colors that you like to wear? Okay, you can say as many colors you want or as little as you want, okay? But the more color you give us, the broader the spectrum of your taste will be for your information. Okay. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Now, for your bottoms, do you prefer skirts, pants, or suit pants, jeans? What kind of fabric or style do you prefer? Okay. No, it doesn't matter the season. It can be for winter, summer, spring. It can be shorts, pants, depending. We just want to have what's your favorite things to wear. Yeah, that way when we send you the full email with your information, we already know what you like, and we're gonna use those preferences to send you the options with colors and tones and fabrics. Okay, good. I already know your hair length, current hair length. Are you thinking on cutting your hair or putting on extensions in the near future? Not really? Okay. Okay, I have a new info here that I didn't do before, which is nail preferences. If you want to add tones for it, what's your favorite tones? Or if you don't use coloring your nails or fake nails too. Okay, good. Now, favorite kind of taupe. Could be outer taupe, long sleeve, short sleeve. Doesn't matter. Any kind of taupe that you like. Will you prefer, right? Excellent. I already know about your jacket preferences and coats and stuff like that, so I already have this in the system. Now, accessories. Do you like wearing a lot, very minimalistic, or nothing at all? That's your preference, or depending on the season, day, night. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's all I need. I already know you from years, so I was able to fill up some of the information. That's the only thing that I was missing, so very good. Very well. We are gonna start for the winter. Now, if you remember, the last season was greens. It was pretty big, and I believe it was very cute. I remember some of the pictures that you sent me of your outfits. They were truly, truly beautiful and amazing. You look completely gorgeous. And for the winter, you're gonna think that is weird, but we have earth tones for the winter, which is kind of odd, isn't it? For the cold, we normally think of cold colors like blues, whites, tones like that, even purple, but no. This season we're going with earth tones. Very, very kind of dark but warm at the same time, and it's gonna make us feel warm. That's the word, warm, when we see them. So normally I will tell you that we are into these tones down. Yeah, and I was kind of confused when we got the tips for this season that we're going into the tones very, very earthy, but now it makes sense because I see the fashion industry going to making you feel comfortable and very, very warm-hearted with the tones. When we use blues or whites or grays during the winter, it actually makes us feel the winter blues because everything's gray, the sky is gray, everything's dead, the trees with no leaves and all. So I guess they want to change that with something more comfortable. So we're gonna see how this kind of tones here we want to work with you. Okay, now your hair, it's very beautiful at the moment. I love the tone that you're wearing. Very, very cute and soothing. I do think it's appropriate with what we can create for the season. Very nice and beautiful. I love the length too. It really suits you. What do you think about highlights? Maybe giving it a little bit of shine, shimmering into it. I would like to see something like that. Let's see. Because with the tone that you have, we go into the scales of kind of orangey and yellows, which are right here. And if we go down, give you value 7, it actually falls into the red orange down to the earth tone that I was talking about. I would like to create a little bit of light, not just to have it one tone like you have it right now, which is very beautiful, I must say, but a little goldy tone, it will look good. Not like summer beige gold hair, no, not at all. That is too summery. We don't want to do that during winter, but just a tad of light, right? That looks good. Now let's see with the makeup for the season. Let's take a look into your beautiful eyes that I already know by heart. There we go. So actually with your eye tone and your skin tone, it gives us into the triadic of the bluish green kind of tone, which it falls right here. Let's see on the back, yellow and orange. Let's see our color sense here. Yeah, I believe that we can go with gold tones. We don't want to go too dark with your eyes and your eyeshadows, so we're gonna go with lighter tones of the earth tones that I was saying. But again, remember, if you're wearing a tone in your eyes, don't use it in your clothing, okay? So we're gonna be in the stones right here. Don't worry about the technicality here. I'm gonna be sending you your email. You already know how to read it. So it's kind of like a beigey tone, almost like a dark gold, very subtle. Oopsie, that I would like you to be wearing. Remember, makeup is completely free. I'm just giving you tones that it will look good with the tones of the winter. So I will say that the tones right here will look perfect on you, which here in our chart should be around this tone 6 and 7 right here, and with the compound are in the orangey tones here, right below. We don't want to go too light, okay? Let me get this info into the computer so we get your makeover look. So we have your hair with a little bit of highlights, and we're gonna go with your tone right now. Let's see what tone you're having so we can know exactly what to put in the computer. Excellent. Okay. Actually, it's the same tone as your hair, almost to the number. So we have your hair tone number, and with the suggestion of the highlights, very subtle, nothing too much, just a little bit of rays of light into it. And since you're having your hair like that, okay, let's add this tone. And for your eyes, we're going with the darkish goldish tone, almost like jello. Not that much, of course. There we go. Let's see if in my Color Me beautiful book we have something that resembles the tone that I'm telling you about. Oh, here it is. You see how warm these tones are? This goldish tone color kind of makes you think of autumn, and it's gonna be very in for the winter. You're gonna start, they're already in the stores, you can already see them, but you can see here how warm the tones are. And even for them, they have very, very earthy tones. Even if you're very pale, they're gonna look amazing. It doesn't matter the skin tone, it just looks amazing. Let's see. The warm, cool tones. Here's another example. Look how beautiful that tone is. Very, very nice. Right now we are not using turtlenecks, but you can see how the tone falls with her skin. Gives her that warmth that we are looking for winter. Oh wow, this beautiful strawberry blonde tone. Yeah, that will be gorgeous for you, you know. This beautiful, beautiful tone. And even this one, which is a little bit darker, absolutely gorgeous. I adore those tones. Yeah, from light to dark. The deep autumn chestnut is one of my favorite tones. Kind of resembles from what I'm wearing, which will be this one right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of light, but the tone, it's so gorgeous. Here again. This is what we are looking for. You see that these both models are pretty pale, very light skin, but again we go with the earthy tones. that look good on their skin type. It's not that dark, it's not that brownish, but still it's warm. Something perfect that you can wear during winter. That's what we are aiming for this season. I'm sorry I told you that during the summer was the greens. Now it was autumn, right? Oh, my mind is flying away. Oh yeah, those are the samples. Now, for lips. I already know your preference with the lip color. I don't want to go too dark. I want to go with something more natural. Something resembling to your already lip tone, which is very, very beautiful. Let me see. I would like to go with that, with the signature tone. Kind of like a nude. A nude tone. Let me see how it looks in our chart here. Okay. Let me just stand up here like that. Which good. Okay. I wanted to go with a lighter tone right here. These two tones, that's what I'm looking for. Very naked tone for your lips. Very, very beautiful. So we are looking to these ones that fall into our reds and orange, but go directly into our earth tones, right? Okay. So we already have your foundation into the system, so we're gonna go with the lips and the tone here. Excellent. Now, before we go into the clothing, this is the first time that we are going to be doing the nail simulation tones for the seasons. So I would like to take a picture of your hands. Can you place them like this right here on the table so I can take a picture? I totally forgot about that. Yep. Okay, just like that. That is good. Thank you. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now place them a little bit together. Perfect. Just like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Thank you. Okay. So, with your preferences of nails and what we are adding for the winter season, let's see what the simulation gives us. This one is pretty fast, actually. It just needs to scan the picture. I'm already sending it. Yeah. Now it's gonna give you a range of tones and length and styles, depending on what you like, and you can choose from them. These tones and length and styles are gonna go directly on conjunction with what you're gonna be wearing for the season. Okay. Now, let's see your clothing right now. Okay. Very beautiful. Now, I love this blouse. It's very beautiful and cute. Really suits you well. Okay. I'd like to see you in a burgundy tone. Kind of like a red. not that bright. We don't go with bright tones, okay? But this one right here, I think it looks very, very cute, which will be falling around the reds here. Let's see for the fabrics that we have here. I think I remember I saw one. Okay, we have two tones here. So I'm gonna work with tones that fall into this category here. We're gonna wear this for blouses, for the tops. We're never gonna be wearing this on the bottoms, okay? And covering with a jacket or a coat, depending on the weather, of course. But I like to add a little bit of color into it. So I think these two tones, I know it looks a little bit different with the lighting. It's pretty harsh, so I want you to take a closer look and feel the fabric. Very cute and beautiful and warm, which is what we are looking for. That I would like to add into the clothing of your tops, especially. We are not gonna be forming all reds only. Let me see here. There we go. There. You can see how it falls perfectly with what I was telling you about with the tones. Yeah. The colors and numbers just fall perfectly. It's like math. They work perfect. I love that about this color wheel. It just knows what it does. So if we're gonna go with that basic tone, we are also gonna be working with this right here. We're not gonna go into the olive tones, which it kind of falls to the greens. You already have that from autumn. You can combine them, but I would prefer you to fall down into these shades, okay? Let me just see here your skin tone. Normally during the winter we tend to get a little bit more pale because there's not enough sunlight. Yeah, we're gonna look a little bit different for March and February, those colder months. So let's see. There we go. That's a beautiful tone. Let's add this to the computer. Which is that one? Okay. Primary color gonna be a earthy red, and it's gonna look very cute on you. I love it. There we go. So we're also gonna go with a little bit of browns, if that's okay with you. Always for the inner clothing, okay? Never for the coats or jackets. We're gonna talk about that in a bit. There we go. For jackets and coats, I would like to go with a classic. I want to go with blacks and maybe a lighter coat color. Let's see where we can go here. Probably we can go with an icy tone right here, almost like white, but no. It will be a very elegant tone for the day. And coats also can go in a little bit of brown stones. I'd like to see that on you. I have this perfect tone here. I know, I didn't say any blues, but on this stone, it will be perfect. I love it. I love it for an outer coat. This one too. It will look very, very beautiful, which also is gonna be falling into our blues, darkly blue, and right here in the middle. So it's gonna work great. Let's see. How are you doing? Yeah? The information is going well? Okay, thank you. Oh, they are telling me that it's gonna be faster actually. Not less than 10 minutes. So we can take a cup of tea when we finish. Okay. There we go. Now, for your bottoms. Winter. Cold, 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 cold. You like leggings, isn't it? Well, we can use leggings too, don't worry. And skirts and dresses, but with very, very comfy and warm bottoms. And it's gonna look great on you. We're not gonna be worrying too much about the tones of underneath because for you, we're gonna go with large and long coats. Something very cute and classy. And long tunics too. So we're gonna stay with the classic for you. Darker tones underneath. The stones are where I want to be adding for the season on the bottoms. Let me just point it out. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Not this and this. So this one, I would like to see it a lot on you, along with the blues, but not wearing it with your blue coat. Okay. This tone here, also very, very elegant, very nice. I truly love that tone. So we're gonna be falling into this ones, okay? Let's see. I'm sorry, what is that? Oh, you're missing some information? Okay, don't worry, don't worry. Okay, they're missing some information about your makeup, which is for your contouring. So let me just do that really fast, okay? I thought I had that information already on system, but must have forgot it. Okay, can you give me a beautiful smile? Good. There we go. So I'm taking into consideration the tones that I was talking to you about early on. Now, let's see. Good. There we go. Okay, just like that. Thank you. Very good. I'm gonna put it right here. Good. So it falls into the same tones here, which will be added to this one. Yeah, I already have it. I'm gonna put it in the system, okay? One moment. Oh yeah, the shoes. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Let me just add this to the system. There we go. So about the shoes, I don't want you to spend anything on shoes. You already have the ones for the autumn season, for fall season, which is gonna work perfect for these tones. Okay, you're not gonna need to buy anything else. You're gonna be using the same. Now we're gonna be using the rule of tones, remember? So if you have a very light color on your pants, like the one here, like maybe a greenish, don't go with blue. Okay, that's it. It's always safe with black. And you already know how to combine your shoes, right? We have talked about it. Let's see if we have a combination here. Oh, here's what I was telling you about your lip colors. This is what we're looking for you. Let's see. No, sadly this book doesn't have anything on shoes, which is pretty odd. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm looking for winter. I know it looks for fall, but we are so used to see brown for fall. Don't worry about it. You're gonna start seeing this on the street in no time. Look at this beautiful, beautiful tone and color. Now with a winter coat, just gonna look gorgeous. Yeah, it's so odd that it doesn't have anything on shoes. It has always bothered me. Might need to get a new version. So let's input the information here. Now about your makeup appointment, you know that once we send you the email with the information and your tones, which is gonna be by tomorrow, you can review it and you can choose the tones that you prefer the most, and we can do a sample of makeup with it. When do you want to have this appointment? I have available for this Friday or Monday. Anything that looks good for you? Okay. I'm gonna set you up with our makeup artist, Jonie. So she's gonna give you, already know, the information on tones and makeups that you could buy if you don't have it already, and with the tones that we have taken from your color analysis. So, oh, excellent. So just in less than 10 minutes, we like a cup of tea, coffee, a little snack. Tea? It's a little bit chilly, isn't it? Well, we have everything we need, and in 10 minutes or less we're gonna have your information, and by the next week we're gonna be doing your makeup. Anything else that I can do for you, or any questions, or anything else that you want to add? Oopsie. Well, it was a complete pleasure. You're one of my favorite clients. I already know your tastes and even your flavors, so I'm not asking you what kind of tea you want. I already know. So next week we're gonna be doing your makeup. Okay, now let me go make your tea, and we're gonna be ready for you in just a minute to show you your makeover. It was a complete pleasure. Okay, I'll be in a minute. Excuse me.